So out with the car, flashing a new map. Only gotten one data log in that was sent out to Chris today, this morning. And since the last video, you guys just saw the first log. And so we're actually gonna start getting into some like real boosts now, which would be a lot of fun. So a lot of questions from the first one. We are not running single bank O2 yet. Why? I have to convert the downpipe to run the single bank O2. Those two top O2s, you will burn those up if we keep both of them in there. So it's just a common thing to convert everything to single bank, which is what we're gonna do. I just haven't done it yet. So that is on the list of things to do. I'm gonna do that after Beamer Invasion because I have to have my welder do all that shit. And I just didn't have time to do it right now. But we're gonna convert it all to single bank O2. And then we are going to heat wrap the downpipe as well, so we don't have issues burning up any of the coil packs or anything like that, because sheet gonna get hot up there. 6266 is good for 500 wheel horsepower on pump gas, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 700 wheel horsepower on full E85. The way that I'm gonna be doing all of my fueling, I have one 450 right now that is supplying all the fuel for the car, and then I have a separate low pressure fuel pump that we're gonna be installing as well that's gonna be supplying all of the fuel to the port rail, which is my 750cc injectors. So that will be controlled by the reflex, so that will be my port injection, and then I'll be able to run full E85, which is just going to be amazing. That's when the car is going to be set up for like 700 wheel horsepower or somewhere in that neighborhood. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, I've only had the car like this for a day. I just made the video yesterday that you guys saw with the single turbo. Dude, single turbo is just so much better in every way. The way that this car drives, the noises, like everything about it, like the character of the car is completely different now. The biggest thing, obviously the turbo and like the T51R mod sounds incredible, but the biggest thing about this car right now is, dude, the exhaust note is unbelievable. Like, it is such a cool tone. It sounds completely different. It just has such a unique and deep tone to it. I absolutely love it. If it weren't for all like the power and the cool like blow off noises and all that shit, the exhaust note is definitely something that I love too. But just like, you know, cruising around, it's just got so much more drama with it now. It's so cool, man. Like, just running through the gears, it sounds so good. The blow-off valve and everything, like the way that turbo sounds, and just like the spooling and the power that you have, it's freaking awesome. So you definitely lose, like it's not as punchy as the twins because you're obviously losing a lot of that torque with a big single like this, but man, like third gear, like you get into that boost and it's insane. Like it just sets you back. It's yeah, it's really fun. Ignore my headlight thing. Every time I wash my car, I get a headlight malfunction, and everything works. Everything works in the headlight. Turn signals work. Everything. I don't understand what that's about. But I think I have to get these headlights rebuilt. I want to get the orange taken out. Do something a little bit nicer, more like Euro style, but just have them cleaned up. See that? Every time I wash a car, I don't know. Water's getting into something, but whatever. We're about to log. I've got a road up here that will allow me to do my third gear pull. So we're gonna do like, I don't know, whatever, to 2500, probably 6.5, 7. We'll see how comfortable I feel. I think he has the boost somewhere around 20 right now. Make sure, as long as you're not over boosting, you're good with the log. If you feel it over boost, you let off right away. You do not want to be over boosting the motor. I think MHD has like a fail-safe function though, the new MHD Plus, where if it's over boosting, it like cuts fuel, so you can't destroy your motor. I'm not sure if that's true, but I think that's the case. Maybe. Fuck it, let's do it. That fucking felt great. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's way faster than it was. I wonder if he's got the boost at. That was nuts. We're gonna do another one. That was pretty good, but I think we can get a better one. 19.7. So yeah, 20 pounds. Dude, that one freaking, that pulled hard. So around this corner, we should be able to get a stretch. I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna hit it at like 2.5. I'll go up to 7 or 6.5. Do it before this turn here. All right, ready? And logging. Woo! God, dude, it pulls so good. Ooh, CD919, boy. What you doing with that sauce? And to think that this is just this is just like the first real log, like the first real revision of a 93 pump gas tune. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Imagine when we go full E85 and it's like an extra 200 horsepower or even more. Fuck, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my God. It's a little E30 and a G80. It's pretty dope. God, the open dumps are unbelievable. Open dumps are stupid. Oh man, it's just, I just can't believe this car is this right now. Like, what? You guys remember this car sitting in the grass with no front end, no motor, like just a freaking rolling chassis? This thing is just like, it's just a different monster now. Created a monster. It's just insane to me, man. I posted a photo on my story of like the car when I bought it and then like the car today, and it's just so, it's so crazy to see, man. God, dude. Oh, it's orgasmic sound, man. Oh, I love this car, man. I love this car so much. All right, just shot over the locks. Just emailed them over to Chris. I love tuning with Chris, man. CD919 tuned my BE58 in my Supra, and then also tuned the twins in this car. I mean, we didn't really go crazy with the tuning in the twins, but yeah, dude, he's just so like great to tune with. He's so like easy and effortless. Like I shoot him a log and I just get a file back immediately. It's just awesome. Every time I've tuned with him, it's been amazing. For real, for real. Bruh. This car is mental. Yeah, damn. Get some photos for the gram, the Grizzam. Dude, the 35s on the back look so much better. I had the 295s with the 30s, and they were just a little thin on the sidewall. They didn't really like make a whole lot of sense, but this looks so much better, man. So much better. There's always a little bit of time for, you know, some photos while we waiting for Chris. Can we data log him? I just never get sick of that. I'm never gonna get sick of that. Video. Shush, shush. What a unit. What an absolute unit. Thumbnail. Alright, check for leaks, make sure we're good. So when we first started this up and went for the first test drive, we had a coolant leak, but it ended up being my fault because I just didn't tighten down one of the couplers on the water pipe. My dumbass. Thought I tightened it. It's not. Had a little bit of coolant, but I don't know, man. She's good. She's Gucci now. God, this thing's just fucking crazy, dude. This car's just fucking crazy. Holy shit, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's this headlight. It like fogs up when I wash it, and I think that's the one that's giving me the malfunction. This one seems to be fine. This one's in better condition. I had to buy these used, and this one has like a little bit of yellowness to it. So I think what I'm gonna do is find someone that will open these up and then rebuild them so they're like brand new and look really, really nice. And then have this updated with like a nicer like LED. So it's a cleaner looking, like just not so yellowish. And then have this cleared out so it's not orange. And then just leave it like that, and it'll be, I think it'll be great. Like that's really all I want to do. I don't want to change the headlights. I don't want like aftermarket. I just want like clean OEM simple. I really like these though. Like the LCI, the Euro LCIs on the rear. Man, those look so fucking sick. Whew, so good. You guys are gonna love the new wheels. New wheels are gonna slap. I used to love just cruising down this road. Now so many people live out here, bruh. Can't even get my cruises in. It's just all different now, you know what I mean? Yeah. All right, we're done logging for the night. Or at least I think we are. I haven't heard from Chris. But I do have to get some groceries. So, you know, this car, it does it all, you guys. Daily drive it if you want. Be a race car, show car, daily driver, grocery getter. This car can pretty much handle whatever you throw at it, you know what I mean? Whoop. A little low, scrapes on everything. But for the most part, this car can handle everything. All right, in from the store. Grocery shopping today. We picked up 2 cases of LaCroix, because LaCroix is just the bomb, and 2 stacks of bananas and grapes. So I've been on the carnivore diet for the past 30 days, literally only eating meat. Pause. Only eating meat products and nothing else. And I lost 10 pounds. It's insane, dude. See how the foggy this one's getting? I gotta get that fixed. Dude, this car is so crazy. So crazy. A little bit of data logging with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Man, I'm just absolutely loving this car with this setup. It's... honestly, I should have gone single turbo in the beginning. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why I waited, but yeah, it is shaping up nicely, and I can't wait to get some more revisions and see what this car feels like. I'm only at 20 pounds of boost, not even. Imagine this thing at 30 pounds of boost. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, it's just so good, man. Makes all the right noises. It's really cool having the NA V8 M3 in the garage and then this car with a big single on it. Just like complete opposite cars in every way. They're just totally different. But it's great to have those two types of cars because like I'll drive this thing for a week and then go back to the M3 and be like, oh, I just love the M3. And then I'll drive the M3 for a week. And I'll go back to this thing. And I'm like, oh, I just love the 135. Just a beautiful, beautiful thing having both of those cars in the garage. I'm trying to decide what to do with the M3. I really don't know, man. Part of me wants to sell it. Part of me wants to keep it. It's the daily driver right now. So I just kind of like, it's not daily driver duty. It's just not really like a daily driver type of car. I've been looking at F80s, thinking about maybe picking up an F80. I need like a newer car to just like drive, you know? I feel like the F80 would be a really, really good car. For one, they're coming down in price right now. And I feel like you're getting so much value out of the F80. Pause, we gonna do a little time. And yeah, I just feel like the F80 right now is like, man, it's such a bang for the buck. Like you're getting so much car for that price. But I don't know, man. And I just want something like a little bit newer. I would get DCT that I can just like drive every day, drive to the shop, drive to the office, like super easy to drive and enjoy it, but also do like a little bit of modding, but nothing crazy. The E92 M3 is just like, oh man, it's just sometimes I'm just like, I'm not in the mood to like get in and drive that car. I love it, but you know, you just gotta be in the mood to drive it. It's not always the car you want to drive. It just doesn't make the best daily, you know? So I don't know. I don't know if I should keep it or get something different. Decisions.